this quick video for you. I had a chance to really dig into the SEMrush SEO audit for eWeb results. And for what I found, pretty much I'm going to go through some of these. So some of these issues are legit issues that may have been missed the first time. The second group, they're pretty much false negatives. So I've checked and they aren't actually issues. And then the third group, they are probably better ignored because they might affect site usability or some other functionality of the website. So for the first thing is the duplicate content piece. So I went through this the first time with the eWebsite. I believe we cleaned up everything. I think the majority of these issues are going to be, let's say if you use the same call to action on multiple pages, that's going to be flagged as duplicate content. So typically anything that's under 51% of the total content, I ignore because it's really not an issue. So I'm going to recheck that and confirm if there are anything that's missing. Let's see. Yeah, so there are a lot of warnings about uncompressed JavaScript, unminified JavaScript and CSS, and then uncached JavaScript and CSS. So we were able to get the website speed to a respectable rate before. I'm going to recheck that to make sure that's still the case. I say if the website is loading, within 3 seconds or close to it, and it has a good page speed score from Google, then this wouldn't be necessary. So, and then some of these are probably external files where we really don't have a choice but to use the unoptimized versions of the files. Pulling this back up. So that's 3 warnings there. Low text to HTML ratio, I also think isn't really an issue. Because for some of the web pages that it's flagging, these are like your lead pages where you're just giving someone like a call to action to download some content asset. So I think in these cases, it's really not affecting the SEO in any major way. So that's something I'm going to ignore for now. This links lead to HTTP pages for HTTPS site. So this one is really closely related to this issues with mixed content. So for many of these, I saw they were false positives. So in a nutshell, this is pretty much when your HTTPS site, it links to a HTTP asset. In many of these cases, it wasn't the case. It was HTTPS linking to HTTPS. For the other ones, you're linking to third-party websites. So, like for example, for some of them, you're linking to the e-podcast site where you can't control that. So, but obviously, these aren't websites that where you want to remove the links. So I say just ignore those. And then. Let's see. Low word count. I'll send you over the pages that I found. It's only 3. The recommendation is for them to be at least 200 words. Sorry, this can get really slow sometimes. Oh gosh. Yeah, and then finally, for the notices, no follow attributes in external links. That's really not an issue. The only case where that might be, where it wouldn't be good is that if, let's say, you were exchanging links with another blog, let's say they write something on your blog and then you write something on their blog, and then you agree that you will link back to each other. That's not the case, and that's not really an issue. But other than that, I'm going to look at the other errors, warnings, and issues there to see what can be fixed. And I should have all of that wrapped up by end of next week. I'll let you know if anything's updated or that timeline needs to be updated. So other than that, let me know if you have any questions. I sent you and Chris an email about the certification issue. So I think it's better if someone from one of you guys handle that, because you'll have to go into the billing. You'll probably have to contact support too. So yeah, just let me know if you have any questions on that. But hope this has been helpful, and talk to you soon.